What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? I am Mike and
Tiff.
And this is Damn We Grown. Back again on this Damn We Grown Wednesday, getting it in. Tiff, where can the people hit us up and find us?
Y'all can find us over pretty much anywhere you're listening or watching. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I don't know where else. Just everywhere.
Everywhere. We out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what Damn We Grown is about. I don't feel like going into the spiel right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. You get to a certain age, I'm still going into it, right?
Still going into it.
Get to a certain age and, life gets real. You know what I'm saying? You got these bills, you got careers, kids, you got things that you got to take care of.
Aging parents. And,
all of the above, y'all. In one way or another, you got that going on. You just like, damn, I'm grown. So you finally made it. You wanted to be here and you finally made it.
Yeah, remember those days? Maddie right now talking about, I can't wait. I'm like, girl, slow down.
Slow down.
Everybody said that though as a kid. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Can't wait to be grown. Then I can do whatever I want to.
Yep, like, but you can't.
But you can't, man.
Because you got to have the money. You got to have the job. And if you have the money, that means you got a job that you got to adhere to first and foremost. But yeah.
Yeah, so let's get into it, baby. What's going on with your weekend? What happened?
Did we do this
what
weekend?
What did we do? There you go. There it is. I was going to give you a hint.
Well, I was going to take it back a day. Maddie had volleyball practice. She had an extra practice.
Yeah, we got that practice in.
Yeah, so she's improved a lot. I mean, she was already pretty good going into volleyball. She was doing her thing. But now that she's on the club team, I've seen a huge improvement.
That's what's up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We are volleyball parents now. And if y'all are in those club sports, you know what comes with it.
Yes.
And we've talked about it a grip, but you know what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what's popping. And then we went to go see my man. And
you got to be starting something. You got to be starting something.
I was on this beat. And he was, got to be starting something. Got to be starting something.
That was what was in my mind. Okay, what's in your head right now?
I was on that, but here's the beat.
It was good, y'all. It was good. We felt it was good. I'm hearing other people say they don't like it.
Ain't nobody worried about what they didn't like. And we talking about what we liked.
Yeah, we liked it.
We liked it.
And I love like musical. What are they called? Like I love musical movies like that. What are they called?
You talking about like what?
Like the genre movie, like
biopics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I like that one. I like those type of movies. So,
what's your top three biopic?
Ooh, I definitely like the Queen one.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
that was solid.
I really like that. I like the Elton John one too. That was another one of my favorites. Okay. And I don't know. I can't think. I mean, I guess the Michael one, but no, there's some other ones I've seen. I just can't think of them.
Michael didn't make your top three?
I mean, I guess. It was good though.
Nah, it
was good. It was really, really good.
That's what's up. I'd have to go Ray would be my number one.
Oh, yeah, Ray. But it's not, It's not in my top three. But
not in your top three. Purple Rain is kind of, sort of like a, biopic for Prince. Kind of, sort of. So I don't know if that can go in there. So that'll be an honorable mention.
Yeah, because that was like him actually doing it, So, yeah. But yeah,
I'm going to go Ray. I'm going to go... I like 50 Cent. That was dope.
See that one? I don't remember that one.
I like the Eminem one too. But I even like the Biggie one. I hated the Pac one. Oh man.
Why? Why?
Because it was just garbage from start to finish. It was like, oh, my man looked like Pac. That was the best thing.
That was it. The acting and everything was terrible. Yeah.
But I would go with, I'll go with Ray. I'll go with NWA or Straight Outta Compton. And then I'll go with, I'm going to go with, I want to say Michael, but the Jackson 5. Come on, man. The Jackson 5 was good. But I'm going to go with, I'll put Michael in there. I'll put Michael, then Jackson 5. Now, if the 5 Heartbeats was really about if there was really like a real group, the 5 Heartbeats, that would have been my number one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But 5 Heartbeats wasn't about a real group, y'all, but dang.
This is the closest I can get Mike to like enjoy musicals, because I like musicals. I grew up watching like the old school, black and white, and then when they transitioned to color. Yes. What's that sound? Oh, I heard a sound. But yeah, Mike, so.
Yeah, I'm not a musical dude. There was something we just watched. It was like musical.
The Bride. That was good.
That was good. I liked it.
I really liked that one.
It's kind of like a
that
musical,
was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another one people were like, oh, I did not like it.
I loved
it. It was dope.
It was good.
I liked it. Yeah. So y'all go check out Michael. Go check out The Bride. Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, it's all good. You just got bad taste. Nah. They were both fun watches. The Bride was super interesting, the way that they did everything. It was like, I could see how people may not like it because it was very scattered and like, wait, what the heck is going on? Like, wait, why is she... Like Mary Shelley was like the voice inside her. Yeah. Like, it doesn't really get
possessed.
Yeah, it doesn't get deep into why that happened and that kind of thing. But, we enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, what's going on in them streets, big dog?
Oh gosh, what is not going on in the streets? So I drove by the gas station. Actually, this weekend when we drove by the gas station, we're like, dang, it hit $6, y'all. It's been stuck at $5.99 for like 2 weeks.
For like 2 weeks.
And then it hit $6. And then when I drove by today, $6.09.
Oh, we're moving on up, y'all. Hey.
I don't know what it is in LA, but I just seen a headline saying that it's like record high.
Let me see. Let me tell you, Jeanette hit me up, and I think she commented on the post too. And also, who else? All my cousins coming out letting me know. Jeanette and Jennifer, they both were like, gas is like $8 in LA.
What?
Certain places, not everywhere.
$8?
$8, y'all. Wow. Come on, move to California if you're not out here. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some $8 gas. Yeah, man. Yeah. Certain places, like downtown.
Yeah, still.
Santa Monica, that kind of thing. But
that's ridiculous. $8. How high do you think it can get in Cali, which I guess would be LA?
I think it can probably touch 9.
That's crazy.
If it gets too crazy. Because I know there were talks Tuesday, and like, I guess the talks aren't going well again. And, y'all President Trump is out here. Or I should say they President Trump is out here. He all our presidents. Ain't nothing we can do, but.
That's crazy.
He gonna bankrupt America like he bankrupt all his other companies. So
no, he's a businessman.
He's a businessman. Yeah. Okay. Bankrupt. Trump Airlines bankrupt. Trump University bankrupt.
Anyways,
we don't need to go into that because start getting hot. But speaking of Trump, there was an assassination attempt on his life.
So was the guy really black, or was he just a dark-skinned white man?
He looked like he might have been mixed. I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
We not claiming him if he mixed.
Maybe we should claim him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Black people starting to do better and better. I told you we had this discussion like, this is a while ago, but I had a discussion with Rod too. Like, black people are doing a lot better nowadays. So now, we can start doing some of the crazy stuff that white people used to do.
We could be the crazy ones.
Yeah,
now.
there might be some black serial killers, and they just gonna be Candyman anymore, or not just the DC sniper. Like we're moving on up. So
we're
now
moving on up.
we're gonna stop killing ourselves in the hood, and we're gonna be like, taking shots at
equal opportunity.
Yeah, taking shots at presidents and stuff now.
That's
I guess
crazy.
I don't know.
So, I mean, I've been trying to avoid it because I'm just like, ugh. I don't want to hear anything about it.
I feel you.
Now I heard that like everybody, like all the important people were like in this same room. And I heard like you're not supposed to do that. Like there's always supposed to be like a couple people not attending because if something does go down, then we have other people. Like, was that true? Do you know about that?
No, but I would say this. This is the frat boys' presidency. Meaning,
yeah,
this is the bros' presidency. It's the frat, not the bros. Shout out to all the Omegas out there. But the bros,
Okay.
frat bros, I was about to say pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
You birthing some wild stuff, man. It's the frat bros presidency. You got the head of the FBI is like coming home drunk and too drunk to do certain things, and you got the security of war, no longer defense, but back to of war. Secretary of War is now a drunk guy, allegedly, So Trump's cabinet, their nickname has been called the liquor cabinet because those dudes be getting their drink on. But you know what I'm saying? That's the people that's in charge of the country.
Yeah.
That's what I say all the time, and I know that we shouldn't because it don't help nothing.
Yeah.
But could you imagine if this is what Obama did?
Hell, even Biden. But definitely Obama.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if Obama had the Secretary of Defense was like, what was it, his preacher, Jeremiah Wright? Remember, he was his preacher, the church that he went to, and Obama kind of threw him under the bus at one point because they were like, he's anti-white, because he was basically just talking about,
I think I remember that, yeah.
Negative stuff that, these racist white people were doing, and he was talking about it in the church. So Obama had to distance himself from him at one point. Crazy. So I'm like, was Obama, because the thing that the conservatives would always be like, Obama's a Muslim, he don't like God, but then also Obama goes to this church, Christian church now, with this pastor, he's anti-white. Which one is he? Is he a Christian or is he Muslim?
It doesn't matter what these people say. It doesn't matter.
And the idea that you think being Muslim will be something that's negative tells me volumes about yourself. You see someone wearing a hijab and you're like, oh no, she's wearing a hijab or a burqa. Now it's oh man, come on, man. We got to get outside.
Racism. And moving on.
But yeah, I wanted to ask you, because, of course, you are the conspiracy theorist of the podcast. A lot of people are just like, yeah, Trump never goes to these things. This is the first one he decided to go to. The first one. And then, there was like some different things people were saying about how, now you can totally see why Trump would need to do repairs and change the ballroom up to make it more safe. Meanwhile, they normally don't have these things at the White House at all. It's normally in different places. So some people are like, it's a conspiracy. And there's even memes going around about, you see like Michael Scott from The Office, and he's like dodging bullets. And they were like, this is what happened at the, the White House dinner. You just see Michael Scott like, miss me. So it was funny, but I'm like, I don't know, y'all.
I mean, the only like I said, I haven't been out in them streets to really know what's happening, what people are talking about. But when I did see somebody say, "This man ain't black. Look at him." But my first thought was, oh, he really is trying to get black people out in these streets. Like, that's the only conspiracy I can think of. Like, oh, like the person missed again. You know what I mean? Like,
I saw somebody comment on a post kind of the same way. They were like, what happened to all these old assassinators? Where are they at? Because they never miss.
Right?
They've been shooting people down since Abraham Lincoln days, just knocking them down.
They
just
not
boom,
around
boom.
no more. They sitting in the nursing home right now. And they probably yelling at the TV, I would have done so much better back in my day.
I would have took the head off.
What's wrong with these young whippersnappers?
Yeah, so it is crazy out there. Whether it was a conspiracy or not, we are in crazy times. And I can see you starting to get elevated. So we're going to keep it pushing.
Well, I was going to move on to, because we were talking about basically races. And have you heard about was she a sheriff? The lady cop out of Houston?
Mexican lady?
Yeah. She went on her racist tirade. She did for those of you who don't know, so this woman, she's in regular clothes, sitting in her car, and she's just going off on the video, just talking about black people, using the N-word and how she hates, black people, hates us. And it turns out she's a cop. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, I can't even remember exactly everything she was saying, but she even said something about how she had already arrested somebody, and she was basically calling them the N-word and stuff. So it's like, why are you a police officer? And if you hate black people that much, then go move to an all-white neighborhood and police that area or something, or all Hispanic neighborhood, I guess. But the sad thing is, the person who presented her, like, I don't know, with her medal or whatever, however they do it when you graduate the academy, I guess, was a black guy. There's video of a guy, like...
That's how it works. Racism is crazy. Like, a person will be 100% racist. I used to work with a dude. He literally moved to Tennessee. He was like a Klansman. Mm-hmm. So he literally moved to Tennessee to be immersed in whiteness. Mm-hmm. And was there for a year. He came right back to California because...
But that's what I say. I'm like, I don't understand.
But to finish my point...
Okay, finish your point.
We could talk about the Lakers and how much he loved the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
That's different. They're not like all
Kobe.
The other
This was
black
years
people.
ago. You love Kobe.
He's not like
oh my gosh, Magic Johnson was the greatest. James
I'm
Worthy.
not black. I'm OJ.
Okay.
That's different. They're not black. They're the greats. Yeah. They're the GOATs. It's different.
Yeah.
They skin just happen to be darker than mine. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you hate black people, but you love oldies. You love playing oldies, but you hate the blacks? Okay. You love you some 50 Cent, but if more people were like 50 Cent, then okay. That's cool, man. Rock and roll. All right. That's cool.
Just love the culture. But so the lady, she got fired.
Good.
Which is great.
Deuces. We need more of that. That's what I'm saying. Black people are starting to move up.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing, too, because we're having more support from other races also. Because I got Hispanic homies that were like, man, get that coconut out of here. Mm-hmm. I guess coconut brown on the outside, white on the inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Hey.
It's white supremacy, I think, is intoxicating for a lot of people because it's been pushed that white is right. the old school saying that, you know, pops and granddad and grandmama used to say that, oh, well, the white man's ice is colder. You didn't know? The white man's ice is colder. It's not. Love yourself. Love your culture. Don't let nobody tell you your food is nasty and it stinks just because they don't got good taste buds.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta put a story in with that. So I heard another story about how these people came in with their MAGA hats on, and it was an authentic like Mexican restaurant. And I don't remember if it was the owner or like the people who worked there or whatnot, but basically they kicked them out. Like they ran them out. Like, y'all get up on out of here.
Right.
Like, why are you enjoying our food, but you hate us? Like,
same
make
thing.
it make sense.
They love our rhythm, but not our blues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no
It's
Viva
just-
Trump place. Get up out of here.
I don't want to dwell too much on it. We can move on. But I'm just like, I just don't understand why you put so much energy into hating people you don't even know. Like, and not only that, but just everyone from that group.
Yeah.
Like that just to me, that just shows that you're just very, I don't want to say that word. You're not intelligent, to put it nicely. Very close-minded.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, that just doesn't make sense. So you think every white person in the world is good and perfect and, you know, whatever, just because, you know, you're white. Like, come on now. And for any other person who's a racist that's not white as well, you know, just stop putting people into boxes. And the funny thing is, it's like, we probably have more in common with a lot of other people than what they think. You know what I mean? Like, we all live, like you said, the person who moved to Tennessee and came back. We most likely have more in common with you than you did with the people out in Tennessee.
That's why you came back.
Exactly.
I'm talking to him like he listened to, I don't remember his name or face.
Who cares?
Fuking Whitman.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Did you want to jump on the conversation starter?
You want to do the cards first? Okay.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a couple episodes, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Just bring one of these conversation.
So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I had got these cards from Mike for Valentine's Day. It's called Rethink Conversation Starters for Couples.
Valentine's Day.
And they have cards based on romance, family tree, forward thinking, and I think memory lane.
Back down memory lane.
Yeah. So we're just going to pick a card and read a question.
Let's get it. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Let's see.
Pick a card, any card.
Ooh, we got a romance card.
Romance. Hopefully
So
I
on
won't
the
mess
cards.
it up, y'all. Y'all brothers, pray for me right now.
So you can see that's a big, thick stack of cards. But each card has 5 questions that you can answer. Okay, so I'm going to read. Should I just pick one or should I read them all out and then we decide
Nah,
to
just
pick
pick one and you can read it.
Okay.
Boom, doom, doom.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this one's hard because I want to do all of them. Okay.
Let's go.
What was the moment you knew you were in love with me? Can you think back that far? For those of you who don't know, Mike and I, we've been together for 25 years total. Yeah, this is 2026. Dang, 25 years. If we got married, that would have been 25 married years. That's crazy.
17 years married.
Yep. Okay.
Don't start doing the math. Ladies that are watching, fellas, you know.
She stayed with him that long. Hey, I was a freshman in college.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyways.
You have to get this money right. Can't be no broke husband. I mean, you can. Anyway.
What works for you?
The moment, I think, not even I think, I know, you were living in your apartment in Riverside, and it was your birthday. I have told this story on the podcast before, right? Anyways, so I was broke. I was doing music. That was my job, producing music, right? Music producer. I was supposed to be getting money from a track I produced from this brother. He didn't come through with the money. He was like, "Oh, I don't got it, man. I got you next week." So, people don't tell you this, but, when you're in your 20s, early 20s, and you make music or you have your own business or, whatever, you don't got stuff coming in every week. So on the good weeks, you need to stack, put money aside so that on the slow weeks, you can stay afloat. Well, I didn't do that. I never learned that. I wasn't doing that. So I was literally not living check to check. I was living, I guess, from beat to beat. You know what I'm saying? So it was Tiff's birthday. I'm broke, living at my mom's house. Just don't got it. I think like at 6 or 7 at night on your birthday, you called me. She's like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, it's my birthday. You didn't call me. And I was just like, I know, like, I don't got nothing for you. I'm sorry. Basically, I felt like a scrub, y'all, being all soft, whatever. And she was like, well, I just want to see you on my birthday. Just come over. All right. So I go to the apartment. I get there. And instead of me having something for her, she had a gift for me. The gift was a card. And on the card, it said that, remember that you stand on the shoulders of the great men and women that came before you. And she wrote on there how great of a man I was. And there are things that happen that are temporary, but temporary isn't forever. And, she just poured life into me. And she didn't have to. She built me up. So at that moment, I just knew that she was the one that, trying to be soft right quick. Excuse me. There we go. Ice cold! I'm back. So at that moment, I knew for sure that you were the one. I knew she was the one.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you? Go ahead and top that.
I can't top it.
I'm kidding.
There was many moments. So I can't really say that was the first thing to think of. Mm-hmm. But there was one, our friends, because, we were young at the time when Mike and I first started dating. I think I just turned 19 and Mike was 20 and he was going into 21 when I think we became official. Mm-hmm. But our friends had kids. I think they had 2 kids at the time, Chris and Tina. And
shout out to the View Ranch.
Mike was these kids, one of the kids was just all over him, just climbing all. And I'm not really a kid person like that. I'm I love babies and the little kids. But when they want to start playing and jumping all on you and doing, that's not me. And these kids were hanging all on him. And I was just like, he's going to make a good dad one day. Mm. And it happened again when Mark and Della had Caleb and you were playing with Caleb many a times. And I was just like, I didn't want kids at the time, y'all. Mike knows. I did not want to have kids.
She was like, I'm straight.
And I was just thinking, I was like, if we ever did have kids, he would make a good dad. He would be a hands-on dad. And that just really made me see your softer, sensitive side. Mm. You can, just play with the kids. Not too many people our age would, not unless it was their dad, but none of our other friends was sitting there trying to play with the kids like that. Mm. But that's why I say I can't really top it, but that's
about the
first, but that was the first thing that just really came to mind. I just remember you being with the kids and I was just like, oh. Even though I didn't want kids, but I was like, oh.
I don't want no kids, but just in case. Aw.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's plenty of other little mini moments.
Yeah, same. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So that was the sucker soft moment of the podcast right there. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all answer the question, what was the moment you knew you were in love with your partner, with your spouse, your significant other?
And if you don't have a significant other, what was the moment you knew that you loved yourself? What was a moment in time when you were like, no, I'm choosing me? I choose me. I'm sorry. Word to Kendrick. I choose me. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
It's a deep one. I'm going to leave this card out because there's some more questions Mike and I going to have to answer.
Lord. About to have soft moments. I can't be out here all soft.
Tonight, baby. Tonight.
Okay. All right. Tonight then, man.
So.
Get my arms up.
Oh, you got to be more manly.
Be hard, man.
Got to be alpha male right now.
All right, go ahead with it.
All right, what's our topic for today?
The topic for today, man. You know what I'm saying? The topic for today, I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? We're all of age. That's how you know you're old when you say of age. We are all in that age group.
I gotta
get my hat right. It's hard, man. You looking in a mirror like vision kind of thing. Everything's backwards. We're all of age, you know. I think our demographic for the show shows that our highest demographic is basically from 25 to 55. Right? So, you know, once you're
when you grown.
Yeah, you grown. Like once you hit those late 20s and you know, your early 30s, 40s, 50s, everything, like friendships differ.
Yeah.
And even having and creating new friendships in that age group is different than when you were in your early 20s to your teens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of like see, like, and speak with you about like, what's the difference? How was it? Is it easier? Was it harder? What changes in yourself change to the people that you seeked to have friendship with? Like, how does that work? How'd that go?
I think when you're younger, you're friends with people who is in close proximity to you. You know, because I mean, you're in school, you're going to find some similarities with other people, you know, around you. And then those are just your friends, you know, especially if like that's pretty much your circle is just you go to school and then you come home.
Yeah.
You know, so it's either like your friends at school and then your family. One of the things that, you know, we really tried to do when Maddie was little was put her in different activities and stuff like that. So she could not only be around a diverse group of people, but just so she can, you know, explore other activities and stuff. And that is one of the ways how we ended up meeting like some of our best friends, though, was through Maddie's activity. She did gymnastics and we met our friends that we're, you know, we have a great friendship with them right now. And then Maddie also has a great friendship with their girls as well. At that time, we were in our 30s. And it was interesting because it's like, first we kind of got the girls together for them to like hang out type of thing. And then, you know, of course, our girls are little. What were they, like 7 at the time? 6, 7 or something like that. 6, 7.
Hey, boo.
Right? They're around like that age. And you know, we're hanging, like the kids are, I don't know, at LOL, like the indoor playground, playing around or something. And of course, the moms were sitting there, you know, because we're not just going to leave our kids. So, you know, we get to talking and then we start kind of finding out like, oh, we have a lot in common. And then that relationship, the friendship just grew. And then we brought our husbands in and it turns out that one of my friends, like, their daughter was in ballet with their kids, and we just became like this big friend group now. Now, I won't say like humongous friend group, but there's like 3 families. The 4th family, they ended up moving away. But I don't know. I think when you get in your 30s, I feel like people really aren't searching for friends, because I feel like that's the time when you're deep in your career, you're deep in family life. You know, for a lot of people, they're either just getting started with their family in their 30s, or their kids are in junior high and high school. And that brings a lot with that, because they're in sports, they're in activities, and, you know, this, that, and the other. So it is kind of hard to make friends during that time.
Yeah, for sure is. For sure is. I think one of the things that you can connect with people is through, like you said, the activities with the kids. If you don't have kids, I think a lot of times in our careers, you know, you start to hang out with the people like
At work.
that you like at work. You know what I'm saying? Not that heifer over there that you can't stand.
You just being nice just because, oh, okay, Judy.
Yes. Per our last email, no, I'm just kidding. But, you know, like, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, hey, we're going to go to Taco Tuesday. We should all go together. Or we're going to go bowling. We should all go together. Yada, yada, yada. I think that happens. I think maybe your church, your mosque, temple, whatever your religion is, you'll connect with people in that, like, oh, we're going to be doing yada, yada, breakfast, da-da-da-da over here. One of the things I'm starting to see a lot of, which is actually dope, is people just our age deciding, you know what, I want to be purposeful with making new friends. And it was actually one of my friends from work. I was telling her about Melanin on the Mountain. She was actually asking me about it yesterday. And I was like, girl, you been on vacation. They had a hike this weekend. Oh my God, where? Oh, Mount Rubidoux. Oh my God, I would have went. But it's like, you know, she talks about finding friends in her late 30s, early 40s, and just actually searching for it. So it's like, yeah, you can make some friends in different places. And I think it's important that once you get to this age, that it's quality over quantity.
Oh, definitely. I think when you leave your 20s, you kind of leave the friends that are there out of convenience. And I kind of feel like those are like the work friends. Because when you're in high school, even college to a point, like you're still friends with those people because of proximity, right? But then when you leave that and you go and you're starting to work, or even if you just graduate high school and you're working, you'll probably still have like those high school friends, but a lot of them, you know, just go with the wind.
They go their ways.
Yeah. And you realize like, oh, I haven't talked to this person in, you know, this amount of time. And I feel like you're more geared towards probably the people that you work with. But I do feel like when you hit your 30s and your 40s, especially your 30s, I think you do have to be more intentional about trying to find your tribe of people. And that's one of the great things about social media. You can find people. So like Mike was saying, Melanin on the trail is...
Oh, my bad. I said mountain.
Was it mountain? No, I think it's trail.
It's trail. But mountain would have been better. All right, write that down. Also, you need an Instagram. You on Facebook only. Do you want nobody there except for 70-year-olds? You need to put that on IG and you need to put that on TikTok.
She says she don't want to deal with multiple platforms.
Okay, well then take it off of Facebook and put it on Instagram.
But what I was saying is like, okay, so for Black people who like to hike, and, you know, especially if you're like, you like to hike, but you kind of don't want to do it by yourself. Because I know sometimes it could feel unsafe. You know, you're kind of like, one, you don't want to be out there with the mountain lions and the snakes. And then two, there's some places, you know, you walk and you're just kind of like, I don't know, these people are a little sketchy. So you try to find a group that you can hike with, and you find your group, and then maybe, you know, some of the people that are in that group you may connect with a little bit more. And now it's, hey, like, oh, after the hike, let's go get brunch, you know? And then you just form a relationship out of that.
Yeah.
If it's worth it.
And that's dope.
So, like, now that we're in our 40s, we're like solid in our 40s right now, too.
You know big 4-5. What was it? 4-5. There we go. That looked better.
Yeah. Mike's about to hit 46 this year.
You know what I'm saying? Still looking like I'm 32 out here. You feel me? Don't take my hat off because I ain't cut my hair, but you know, like my Brody says, you don't cut your hair, man. You look like a wino, man. You know you're old when you, instead of saying a bum or an unhoused person, you say wino.
Wino.
If you know who Ned the wino is, you definitely grown.
I was going to say, does Maddie even know what a wino is?
She probably like, what is that? What's a wino? Is that something from anime? What is that?
Anyway. Now that we're like in our 40s, I feel like, and I don't know, you guys let us know, but I feel like when you're in your 40s, you kind of solidify your friend group, right? And you kind of weed out the people who really don't need to be there. Why? Because you got life to live. You are grown. You don't got time for people's BS. You don't got time for the fakeness. The nice nastiness, you know, putting you down, not being happy for you, for your accomplishments. Like, I feel like
in competition with you.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe your 40s and 50s, you're probably really not inviting new friends in like that, right?
I mean, maybe. Like I said, if you form a connection with someone at work or church or, you know, whatever, then they kind of get past that filter. And you're like, okay, I can actually invite you to the house. You know, I can invite you to something that we got going on at this restaurant or something. Then they make it past that filter. You're like, okay, this person's cool. They're not crazy. Got a new friend, you know? But other than that,
Yeah, I could see it working kind of both ways. I mean, just depending on where you're at, what stage of life you're at, especially if you have a family.
Big. Yeah.
You know, what ages your kids are. And I kind of feel like, and this is just me, this is just my thought, and I can be completely wrong because I haven't hit my 60s or 70s yet. But I'm like, I feel like when you get to be that age, then yes, you're open to like making new friends again. You know, that's the old man, the old lady. I don't want to say old, but that's the, you know, the person that talks to you in the grocery store when you're standing in the checkout line. And, you know, like the people at the local coffee shop or donut shop, like knows who they are because they go in there every Tuesday at 6 a.m. or something, you know? So I feel like when you get to be like those ages, you are intentionally going out to do things again. So you know, like I used to teach silver sneakers and aquafit at my local gym. So I see the same people over and over again, and they all knew each other. You know, I was the newbie coming in, teaching them, and they've known each other for years, you know? So it's like they have that community because they go walking together. They go do the classes together. They take the bus to go to Vegas and hit the slots type of thing, you know? So
cheap slots.
And I don't know how those relationships like look or feel though, you know?
I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head. It was something I was thinking about. It's kind of a side note. So all around the world, there are these certain...
Same song. I don't know why you said that. That's made me think. Okay, go ahead.
Rest in peace, y'all. Shock G, Tupac. Basically, what I was thinking was just that there are places around the world where they call them blue zones. And these blue zones are where people live to their hundreds, and there's like an enormous amount of people living into that late age. And they're like, why? What are they eating? What are they, doing? And one of those blue zones is here in California in a city called Loma Linda. And Loma Linda has a high concentration of this Christian group called Seventh-day Adventist, right?
Oh, those are Christians? Okay.
Yeah. They just, they believe that
I don't know why I always thought it was Mormon, like some sector of Mormon church, but okay.
No, they're Christians, just a different sect. But anyways, basically it's what their diet is, is very important. Like in their religion, there's certain things that they can and can't eat, kind of, in particular, kind of like how Mormons are. Like you're not supposed to have soda and
no
fast foods and stuff. Yeah, so that kind of thing. But I think it's something that you were talking about with friendship is that usually gets left out of the equation of why these people are living so long. They have community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that just comes natural to us as humans. We tend to want community.
Yeah.
A lot of times when people are alone and by themselves, at times, they may end up passing away before they should, because it's just they no longer have that connection to people. We watched it with our dad, like, oh man, and we were, trying to make sure that he still had the community, but it was just a lot for him at the time.
Yeah.
But community is very important.
Yeah, you need that connection, because we even said he wasn't ready. My dad, he wasn't ready for it at the time, but we had even kind of thought about like giving him a dog to just have that companionship.
Yeah.
Because we were saying he went from taking care of my mom these past few years to nothing, like it's just him by himself in the house. And, so companionship is really important. And I think when you were saying like how your friend, wanted to like join the group and how people are starting to be more intentional, I think people are trying to be more intentional with reaching out to others and having that community, because it can be very isolating. Yeah. Even if you are like on social media, it's still like a lot of times you can still feel alone, especially if you're single, you're living by yourself. I know I'm really big at always trying to tell people to find their tribe. Cause like I used to have my own podcast, Be Fab with T Todd, which I think I may try to start again. Okay. But
the couch is ready for you and everything.
I'm just like, what do I talk about? But my main thing is just like finding that tribe, especially, any stage of life. But I always felt like the hardest time for me was when I became a stay-at-home mom. I went from going. Yep. I did high school, went to college, did work for a year while going back to college, and then went into a fashion career. And then I just, boom, I'm here at home with this baby that I'm a first-time mom. I don't know what I'm doing, and I felt like I didn't really have that community. Mike's, he's stressing, trying to work because he's like, now I got to support you and the baby.
She left her job, y'all. Half our income gone. We got this little baby.
Don't try to put it on me. She left her job.
We decided.
Yes, thank you.
We decided that it would be best.
Yes.
Even though you're the one that came to me and was like, I don't want to go back to work. I want to be here for our baby for at least the first 5 years. And then you out here trying to raise a baby and start a business at the same time, y'all. As our daughter used to say, cuckoo bananas.
Anyways, y'all need a tribe.
Weight on the shoulders. Y'all fellas know what, y'all know what it is.
And then here I am not trying to put more weight on his shoulders because I already feel like, it is a lot for him. And I'm trying to deal with my own hormones and issues and things that I thought was okay wasn't okay coming up from the surface from, childhood and stuff. But you need a tribe. And if you can't find your tribe, go seek a therapist first and foremost, work through your issues. But there's different ways you can reach out. Like I said, social media is a great place. Like my cousin, she's a gamer. She loves playing her games. And she's found really good friends through gaming, like to the point where when she's working, like she travels for work and she went to a specific place where, for her job, and one of her friends lived there and she met them for the first time, even though they had been friends online through gaming for years, so.
And she's still alive. So I guess it worked out.
She's still alive. She didn't get hurt, y'all.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying there's different ways you can reach out and connect to other people. Start small, start with a hobby. I've seen recently, I'm like, dang, if only my knees, like, I don't know if I can trust my knees like that. But I just seen, like, there's gymnastics for adults, y'all.
No, thank you.
And this woman, like, she's a plus size woman, everything. And she was like learning how to do a backflip. And of course, the way how they do it with the little kids.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would love to do something like that. I don't know if it's one in my local area, but I've always wanted to like learn how to do a backflip and like do some of those gymnastic moves, but and I know it's not everywhere because, especially like a small town may not have it, but, find something that you like to do and start from there.
Heck yeah. You can find friends everywhere, man. Yeah. You just got to make sure you got your vetting process, on lock because there's some crazy folks that may be out there. So, go to your little pottery class, your little candle making class. Mm-hmm. You can come to Honey Avocado.
Yes.
And you can get you a little nice little paint and sip. We need to figure out how to do paint and edibles. Something. We're going to do something different.
Paint and edibles. That's crazy.
We're going to do paint and acid.
It's got to be
y'all want to do.
Y'all house, not at our house.
Paint and cocaine. Paint and fentanyl.
No. We're not advertising that. But yeah, even like I said, your local gym, your Pilates class, a dance class. Yeah, like the more you go to the gym, you start seeing people. And I think one of the things you have to be, though, and I know this can be difficult for our introverts, but you have to be nice. Sometimes, you have to smile. You have to say, oh, hi, good morning, because I am one of those. I have my AirPods on. I'm in the gym. I just want to focus. I want to sweat it out. I want to get out. But, every once in a while, you got to look a person in the eye and say, oh, hi, good morning.
Oh, hey.
Even strike up. You've seen the person several times, like go and ask, oh, what's that exercise? Because I'm trying to build this, just small talk,
Small talk. Hey, bro, all you got to do.
Yeah, don't go to those guys.
Come on, I got you.
Don't go to those guys.
Let me help you out. Know what I'm saying? Like Macho Man Randy Savage right now. Well, yeah, that's dope, man. So from your 20s to your 40s, 50s, the friendships change. Shout out to y'all out there that still have friends from
high
your
school,
teenage years and that's dope, you know what I'm saying? But don't be keeping people around just because you familiar. Because sometimes those be the ones that be preying on your downfall or just, you know what I'm saying, nice nasty to you, like Tiff was saying. And in competition with you just because y'all knew each other. In junior high or high school or whatever, in college.
Just because your mamas are friends still. And that kind of like hurt me because there was a relationship that was formed once again through my daughter. She met someone at school and they hit it off. And then I met the mom and we hit it off. And the daughter was having some issues with Maddie. And I think, because she was a little older than Maddie, even though they were in the same grade. Like she was the youngest in her class due to her birthday. So, that just, it really did hurt. It sucked, but I can understand as a mother, I guess, where she was coming from, because I guess her daughter, was kind of pulling away from Maddie. And I think to protect her, she kind of had to like step back from our friendship, which was really hurtful because like I don't have too many friends, and I really, really did see this person as like a sister friend.
What? I was just feeling the mood.
Anyway, I was feeling her, like she was like
real.
a sister friend, and if she did come back into my life at this moment, I would be open, but at the same time, there would still be like probably a little bit of a guard up just because of boundaries. Yeah, gotta have the boundaries. And that's what I was gonna say too, with the friendships that you do have, I know during this period in time it's hectic. Like Mike and I was saying earlier, like Maddie's in club volleyball right now. We have friends whose kids are in like the elite of baseball and softball and soccer. And a lot of times our schedules do not like match up. That's what I was trying to say. It doesn't match up. So a lot of times we don't get to hang with each other, but we do still try to find that connection at time. Like, oh, let's grab lunch together. Or, next month, let's have a double date night or something, So we still try to stay in contact that way. And I know I can do better by like just reaching out and like sending like a quick text and even a quick phone call. And I have one friend, Waneka girl, I'm so sorry. We both say, oh, we need to like talk to each other, like more just like quick conversations, because we've been friends since college. And she's in the different stage in her life right now because she has a toddler and, Maddie's going into teenage years. But when we do talk, we're on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
But, and now that she has a toddler, that just doesn't really work like that as much. And then, I'm in a different stage. It doesn't really work that much. So we keep saying like, oh, let's, contact each other. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to see each other at least once a year now. So that's been working. But yeah, 25 years of friendship there too. So she's my longest friend, best friend that I've had too. So yeah.
That's what's up, y'all.
So pour into your relationships as much as you can.
Cheer. So we're going to get up out of here, y'all.
Yes.
Friendship, community, culture, tribe. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You're never alone. And you can reach out and find people. Reach out to us. You different, you podcasting. You like, man, reach out. We here. Hit us up on the DMs. All right? I don't got time to hit you back, though. So, no, I'm shit. Just, holler at us. We'll hit you back. Yeah. What you got to tell the people, baby?
Y'all keep choosing joy.
Cheer, y'all. Deuces.